Good morning, all. Today, once again, I am here with a new topic, which is notice writing. Notice writing, earlier it was in grade 12, but now, according to new education policy, notice writing is also added in class 9th curriculum. So, we are going to start with notice writing today. As I have already told you that notice writing comes under writing skills, and this is one of the short composition. It is a short composition which comes under writing skills. It comes under writing skills. Okay. So, as it is a short composition, so the word limit which we use for notice writing, it is 50 words. 50 words is a word limit, and this 50 word we use for content writing. Okay. For notice writing, the another important thing which we should always remember, that notice should always come in a box. We should write a notice in a box. So, these are the two things, the very important things which we should consider, that the word limit for notice writing is 50 words, as well as notice we write in a box. Okay. Moving ahead, I want to tell you exactly what is notice writing. Notice writing, basically, it is, I just tell you, it is actually a public announcement. If someone asks you what is a notice writing, we should know actually it is a type of a public announcement. What is this? It is a public announcement. If you want to convey a message to a large group of a people, then it is not possible to go to each one of them and to convey your message. So, what we use? We use notice writing. Notice, actually, we put on a, where we put this notice? We put notice on a notice board. Where we put notice? On a notice board. And it is a public announcement which is used to convey a message to a large group of people. Okay. As it is a short composition, so we should know what is actually the correct format of a notice writing. Let's begin our class today with the format of notice writing. Okay. This is the format of notice writing. Okay. So, we should begin with the notice writing. Okay. As I already told you that first we should draw a box. At the top of this box, in a center, this is the top of the box. In a center, what do we write first? Name of school, or organization. So, what comes at the top of this box? We write the name of the school or the organization. If the notice is given by any of the school, we'll write the name of the school. If it is given by any of the organization, we'll write the name of the organization, the complete name of that particular school or organization. Moving ahead in a second line here. In a next line, what we write? We write word notice. We're in a center only. We write word notice. And this word notice, we write in a block letters. If you see the word notice, I have written in a block letter, or we can say in a capital letter. While the name of the school or the organization, the first letter should be capital, while the rest of the letters should be small. But the word notice should always be written in a block or a capital letter. Okay. Then in a next line, this side, this is my left hand side. Left hand side, we write date. Exactly. We write date. Left hand side in a after notice. And the format of a date, very important. The question arises here, which format should we use to write date? I am just giving you the two format to write the date, which are, you can use, for example, today is 23rd of April. So we can write 23rd April 2026, or I can use April 23rd 2026. So the format which we can use to write the date, either we can go with this format 23rd April 2026, or we can go with this April 23rd 2026. A part of these two format, if you are using or writing any of the date format, that would not be considered. We should strictly use these two formats. Okay. Now, after date, in a next line, first we have written the name of the school and organization, then the word notice in a block letter, after that date, and then what we write? Heading. Heading, or we can say title. Title of the notice. If it is about any of the debate competition, if the notice is about painting competition, or if it is about to create an awareness among the people of the society about the water supply, or we can write here the particular heading for the particular notice. Moving ahead, now it comes to write your content part. From here, we write the content of notice writing, which is always 50 words. I have already told you that the content for writing notice is 50 words. Exactly. Once we have done the notice writing with all the details, here I would like to add one thing, that if your notice, it is about an event, there are the three things which are mandatory to mention in a notice, which is venue. If it is about event, we have to mention venue, where it is. Venue means where it is. Then time. At what time the event will start. And venue, where, time, when, and date, on which date. So these are the 3 points which we should always remember if we are writing a notice about any of the event. Okay. Once your content is done, here left hand side you will be writing signature. You will be writing signature. You will be putting signature. Signature of whose? Signature of one who is writing this notice. So signature comes once you have done your content. After signature, in a bracket. In a bracket, what we write? Writer's name. The person who has written this notice. So after signature, we write writer's name. And once you have done the writer's name, at the end of this notice writing, we would be writing designation or post of the person who has written this letter. So designation or post, again it will be coming in a capital letter as we have done here while writing the word notice. So we will be writing here designation. So what comes? Designation. Designation is the post of the person who has written this notice. So this is the format of a notice writing. So first the name of the school, then notice, after that date, which comes the left hand side using two of the format of the date writing. Then we'll write heading and title. After that, we'll continue with notice writing using the word limit, which is 50 words. Once your content is done, you will be writing signature of the person who has written this notice, then writer's name, and at the last it is designation. Now, if I talk about the marking scheme, notice writing, basically it is a 4-marker question. The marking scheme, it is a 4-marker question. And the bifurcation is 4 marks. 1 mark we use for format, which I have discussed with you. 1 mark, it is for format. 2 marks, it is for content writing. And again, 1 marks, it is for expression. Under expression, there are the 3 things which comes: your grammatical errors, the grammar which you are using, your vocabulary, and the third is the way you are expressing your ideas while writing this notice. So bifurcation is this: 1 plus 2 plus 1. Now, the last and the most important thing is, how do we start writing this content for our notice writing? There is a pet line which we can use, the opening line, or I must say the opening line or the pet line, which we can use to write our notice. The opening line is, we can always start, this is informed to all, or we can say, this is hereby informed to all that. I must write here the opening lines here. This is the opening line. This is inform to you all that. After that, you can give all the relevant informations which are required to write your notice. This is the opening line. And there is one pet line which we can use to close our notice writing. This is a closing line. And the closing line is, for more details, you can contact undersigned. For more details, you can contact undersigned. This is the last closing line which can be used in a content part once you close your content. I hope everything would be clear to you. Once again, we'll be meeting with you all with a new topic of writing skills. Thank you.